This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Jalen Hurts. He defended Nick Sirianni. Also, we got to talk about them Georgia Bulldogs or them Philly Bulldogs. Yeah, they've been playing high level football. And lastly, the vibes are back. But let's get straight into it. All right, man. Before we get straight into it, shout out to the defense. The defense, the past two games, yes, I know it was the Browns and I know it was the Giants, but they haven't allowed no touchdown. Say what you want about Vic Fangio, he's been dominating. And the more I watched the defense and the scheme, I was like, it was more on the players, to be honest. They weren't making the hits or they weren't in their spots. But now it seems like everything is coming together. The pieces are there. Cooper DeJean is holding down his spot. Who else? CJ Gardner Johnson is starting to look better for sure. Quinyon Mitchell, man, oh man, he locked Malik Neighbors up. Darius Slay, like a lot of these dudes are playing good football, and we're starting to see the potential of the secondary because the defensive line has been great. Josh Sweat is starting to come alive. Bryce Huff got his first sack. Jalen Carter got two sacks. So yeah, man, this defense is definitely coming alive. But let's talk about a specific group, the Philly Bulldogs. The Philly Bulldogs. Like I said, Jalen Carter, two sacks. Nolan Smith, a sack. And N'Kobe Dean with two sacks. Like, the numbers were great. And these are the numbers, like, total. Talking about tackles for loss. These dudes were playing good football. So Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Kobe Dean combined today was 17 tackles, 7 QB hits, 6 tackles for loss, and 5 sacks. Yes, the Georgia Bulldogs were eating. So look, I know y'all said in my last video I was a little hard on the Kobe Dean. That was just me I was nitpicking a little bit, to be honest, because I'm like, he did miss a couple tackles here and there. But I can't lie. Overall, N'Kobe Dean had a great day. N'Kobe Dean, to me, his limitations, I think, is because of his size. Like, there's some tackles he missed, and he just can't reach the guy. Like, it's stuff like that. And it sucks, but that just is what it is. But when he's coming as a blitzer, I think we should use him that way. He's really good. He's really good. So, shout out to Kobe Dean doing this thing. Jalen Carter came alive this game, 2 sacks. I mean, what can I say? He been disruptive. And y'all know, I've been the critic of Nolan Smith. But 2 games in a row with a sack, you can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that in these Georgia Bulldogs. Dang, why I keep saying that, y'all? These Philly Bulldogs are going crazy right now in a good way. So keep this up. We got Joe Burrow. They got a weak O line. We can go get Joe Burrow. Because if that D line is working, this defense and the scheme will look real right. And I like how we bring in the blitz. Continue that. We got to continue that, bringing the blitz and getting there. That was the difference. This game, we was getting there. It was some games we would bring the blitz, but we weren't getting there, and it just made us look silly. Made us look silly, man. So shout out to the Bulldogs, man. And let's talk about Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, he talked about Nick Sirianni, and this is what he had to say.
I've continued to carry myself in the same way that I have. Obviously, he knows that I'm behind him. He knows that communication is important amongst this team sport, and he's been doing a really good job of doing that. We talk about everybody dominating their box and trying to check out their box, given the roles that you have. I feel like he's really come in with really good intentionality, and trying to deliver good messages for us to be focused and be on the same page. And he's also apologetic when he needs to be. And so I'm excited about the direction we're going in. I'm excited about the direction Coach is going in with everything too.
We've seen
Look, he say he got his back. He always behind him, man. So I'm happy these two are starting to, see the same things and being on the same page. A lot of the teammates and the Eagles players have been backing up Nick Sirianni, and this is a really good thing. A really good thing. While the fans might want him gone and the media's talking about him, at least that locker room is filling him. And let's listen to his end of game speech.
Defense give out
119
yards. Eight sacks. Hey, you think we're getting that mojo back on those sacks? Hey, but the person I want us to break this down. Come on, Saquon.
Hey man, let's keep tight. Be quiet. Be quiet. Hey man, hey, let's keep building on this, bro. Keep building on this. There's so much more out there. Eagles on me. Eagles.
You see, it seemed like they all feeling Nick Sirianni. And look, if the team love him, like I heard Keely Ringo say, like, yo, I love my coach. CD Deuce said, I love my coach. Jalen Hurts is starting to defend him. I can't be mad at it. If the players are defending him and some of his actions I don't like personally, that's cool. That's cool, man. Because I even seen something where he was on the sideline with Saquon Barkley and they was talking. And it looked like a really good conversation. So it was good to see these players just have fun and smile and laugh and enjoy themselves. It's been a long time, almost been a year. Or if it was a year, the last time we had a win, like everybody was smiling, everybody's laughing. So I might as well hop into the locker room vibes is just right. Like I seen, I think it was Saquon that scored the touchdown, then AJ Brown just rolling on the end zone or whatever. Like stuff like that, man. I mean, I seen the players. They were just talking on the sideline, chatting it up. Even Devontae Smith, who didn't even had the best day. He had a smile on his face. Like a lot of these dudes were having fun. A lot of fun. A lot of smiles, a lot of laughs. Because they know we needed a dominant win. And I said like that Giants game might be our dominant win. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be more like a 26-10 game or something like that. But 28-3, yeah. The locker room vibes are right. Yeah, it's gonna be, critics out there. They're gonna be like, well, Jalen Hurts only threw for 100 yards or whatever. Who cares? Who cares how many, he threw for when you're running the ball like that? And then two, he did not play the fourth quarter at all. Like no snaps. So he could have threw for like 220, 230 if he played the fourth quarter. But why? Why play the fourth quarter? And mind you, Saquon ran the ball 17 times. You would think he ran it 25, 30 times. Nah. 17 times was just enough for Saquon. So again, locker room vibes are right. The BullDawgs are doing their thing. We starting to get them sacks. We starting to look good. And let's carry this momentum because we know momentum, good momentum, it just can keep going and going and going and going. That's why I wanted to see down this 4-game stretch. Can we dominate teams? We not going to slip up or whatever. Browns could have been a dominating win, but the special teams didn't do their thing. But special teams was great this game. I mean, everybody was great. Quarterback, special teams, defense, offense, everything you could ask for. It was perfect. It was perfect. But that's all I got for you guys today. And hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about the news today? Jalen Hurts backing up his coach. How do we feel about that? Some of you guys hate Nick Sirianni. Some of us love him. Some of us hate him. But how do you feel about the quarterback backing him up? Also, the Philly BullDawgs. How do we feel about them? Nolan Smith coming alive. Jalen Carter, having a great day. N'Kobe Dean having a great day. And the locker room vibes, to me, that's the biggest thing. The vibes are back. We're not just winning and looking angry. We winning with smiles, dapping it up. We got the fans, the home fans leaving the game. Third quarter? Third quarter, we had Giants fans leaving. And pushing out these videos as much as I can. I think I had the flu, but so it's hard for me to give a lot of energy, but I'm giving you guys all I got, but this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.